Hey y'all, it is Saturday of Holy Week. Tomorrow is Easter morning. We've been going on this journey through these videos this Holy Week with Jesus. And yesterday we talked about how he was crucified and died, giving that sacrifice for us. And so today we're going to continue on, and our passage today is from John 19. He was accompanied by Nicodemus, the man who earlier had visited Jesus at night. Nicodemus brought a mixture of myrrh and aloes, about 75 pounds. And taking Jesus' body, the two of them wrapped it with the spices in strips of linen. And this was in accordance with Jewish burial customs. And at the place where Jesus was crucified, there was a garden. And in the garden, a new tomb in which no one had ever been laid. Because it was the Jewish day of preparation, and since the tomb was nearby, they laid Jesus there. You ever sent a friend a text message and you're really excited or nervous to like hear their reply? And it could be any kind of question, all kinds of things that we send people, like, do you have plans this weekend, or do you want to do this, or did you see my new TikTok? We're just waiting to hear their response. We're so excited, and then we see that little ... because that means they're typing, and then it stops, and then nothing, and then it pops up again, and then it stops, and still nothing, and then, until finally they hit send, and then you finally see their response. In life, there's lots of moments where we're waiting, and it's hard. Even like today, this quarantine that we've been in, this isolation and stuff because of this coronavirus pandemic, it seems like everything's just in this place of waiting. I'm thinking about things at church and things for us to do and things that we have planned for the next few months, and it's just everything's on pause, and we're just waiting and waiting to see what's going to happen. And then even with other things, just with our lives in general, we're just waiting. We all know what it feels like to have to wait, but to wait ultimately means to have hope. Hope means that you have this feeling of expectation, a desire for certain things to happen. It means trust. It means to desire or want something to happen. And in this passage, Nicodemus comes to this tomb carrying this extravagant gift. One that it really shows this deep love for Jesus. He's grieving the loss of this dear person. And he's paying them this great honor as he prepares his body with these perfumes and aloes. And I wonder what he felt that day. I wonder why exactly he decided to do this. I wonder what he was thinking to himself as he rubbed the myrrh on Jesus. I wonder what his hopes were. I wonder if he felt his dreams being crushed. I wonder if he remembered the promises Jesus proclaimed, and I wonder if he felt the hope. This story of the passion of Jesus starts in a garden, and then it also ends in a garden here. But this garden will soon see this great hope of resurrection, a love that conquers even death through Jesus. But in this time of waiting on today, I urge you not to allow yourself to rush or desire to push fast forward through this. There's so much that we can learn in our faith as we wait. The death of Jesus on Good Friday comes to us to recognize just how great this love is and how amazing it is that he can overcome even death. And this pause between this darkest moment and the celebration of Easter helps us to see what's most important in this life with great clarity. The pause of Holy Saturday forces us to sit in the middle a little bit and ask, what am I waiting for? How do I hope for God to move in my life and in my world, especially right now? Where do I need new life within me? And in those questions and in the waiting, I pray that you might feel God's love and presence with you and know that there is great hope. So your challenge for today is to name your waiting a top 10 list. So take some time to think about waiting by reflecting on ways that your heart's looking forward in hope during this quarantine. Pull out a piece of paper, a journal, or something like that, and a pen. Right at the top of the list, top 10 things I am waiting for. Top 10 things I'm waiting for. And next, write your list. Be honest. It's just for you anyway. Don't leave things off that you feel, oh, that's just too big. That's just too big. Put them down. And when you're done, bring that list to God in prayer. And tell God what you're hoping for. Ask God to shape those hopes. Because there is hope coming. There is hope here. And as we sit in this in-between time, we can truly reflect on what that hope means for how we live. Take that time to reflect on this Holy Saturday. I hope that you'll join us tomorrow morning as we do celebrate Easter with our live stream worship services. Guys, you are loved and prayed for. I'll see y'all next time.